Dirty unicorn.
See, I told you. He swears it says gassy unicorn. That says dirty all day long.
It says gassy. Where the fuck you get T from an S sound?
That's interesting.
Sure. If that one does turn out to be flagged as copyrighted, I'll just play the old one. I don't care. Ain't big. Nick knows I will. I'll be like, fuck y'all. I'm playing one or the other. Y'all better choose. Willstein still needs to donate. I said if Bob's gotta donate, which is me and I ain't got any money, you gotta donate too. He's like, who the fuck is Bob? Because I was looking through my donation thing. I said, that may or may not have been me. I was just seeing how much money was left on my card.
What the hell? You call it so far.
And it took off $1.07 and I threw the old card away. There's nothing going on with your phone.
See, that's what I'm saying. This is why every time I listen to try and watch you guys' live stream, that happens. It keeps breaking in and out. If you think that you can fix it, that'd be fucking awesome. Cause I've been having fucking trouble with it for like the past 3 months.
Might have too much shit on it. It's usually to be optimized.
I'll shut up.
Oh man, it's already sunset. Fuck off.
Oh, that's funny. Hers doesn't have all the options mine has. Mine has an option where you can change the different video qualities. Yours is stuck at 720p, that's why it's happening. Fucking brain fart.
Well, like I said, that's what I was telling you guys before. That I always have trouble with my phone. It's a fucking piece. I mean, I don't think it's so much the phone that's a piece of shit. I think it's mainly like the, my network, because I go through Metro PCS.
The same thing ours is. Mine can play it all day long.
So then it is.
Yeah, ours are
is the
cheap
problem.
knockoff smartphones and they do a better job than the real ones.
Well, that's the Samsung Galaxy A32.
Oh, it's fucking ancient. No wonder it's having problems.
What?
The A32 is like 15 years out of date.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, this is not a new phone.
That's a
This is like
15-year-old phone.
Right.
So.
About phone.
Okay, what about the A52?
It's a bit more into date.
You mean I have an old school phone?
That's an old style smartphone with a single core, basic processing, and no real uplink of any kind. It's one of those ones where if you're using one thing, you can't use another type deals.
Gotcha.
Which is kind of funny, because these are just cheap knockoffs. And I had Histream going, YouTube going, and I was watching Netflix.
So it's not really Metro PCS, it's pretty much my phone is ancient.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
And it doesn't even say like what kind of process.
PCS sucks on top of it.
Well, they said they had Metro PCS and their phone looks fine. But they was talking about my phone's like 15 years old.
Yeah, well, that can do it. But
Yeah, the A3, the A5s are 12 to 15 years old.
I have an ancient phone. And all this time I thought I had the new best thing.
No,
Thanks!
that's just a revamp on old technology. The processor in that thing is 15 plus years old.
Damn. I should have just went with the original iPhone.
You probably would have had better luck.
Oh, well, thanks for the insult.
Don't lie, Apple sucks.
Huh?
Apple sucks.
Well, the only reason why I don't fucking like the iPhone because I actually had a friend's phone. Her iPhone blew up in her face.
Yeah, it was the iPhone, what, 5s?
I don't like Apple. Why do you think I sold my MacBook so cheap?
That's funny.
Right.
Woohoo!
With the
Floor's
Pornhub
done.
and everything on it.
Dang skin, I never fucking updated.
You don't look any better.
What's getting a new
And
update?
Shanahan
Phone?
don't smell any better. Yep.
Well, maybe that's her problem. Maybe it needs
Now
an
you just your
update.
upper lip.
Now hers would have got the update before
Well,
mine.
see, I always get an update like every. I had that phone since August of last year,
Yeah.
Yes.
and I only maybe have to update it maybe twice.
Mm. Yeah, this one's got a 12-year-old processor.
I guess you're special now. Thanks.
Hey, if you
They
really want to
just-
get
She's got an antique.
if you really want to get some views, you just need to get some boobies on your video.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, I'm
Then
not,
I'll definitely have to be like,
Restricted? Super restricted?
yeah. Well, I'm not doing it
credit-
unless someone give me some jelly beans.
Jelly beans?
Jelly
beans.
beans. I gotta fuck around and say that.
What?
I gotta fuck around and say that.
He said, give me some Jerry beans.
Well, my cousin said that New Year's Eve is.
oh, it's funny.
Jelly beans.
No, Jerry beads. It's the fucking necklaces from Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty much a thing that if you take off, show your body parts.
And you get one of the necklaces, yeah.
Yeah, and the more,
It's a tradition.
yeah, the more body parts you show, the more beads you get.
Oh shit, that explains a lot. One time, somebody gave me a jar full of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's ours. It's playing it just fine.
We had a
How
lamp.
did you do it?
This is mine.
Oh,
Wait.
fuck you!
We had a lamp up on.
Paid $100 for that phone.
How the fuck did you guys get your user phone for $100 and I have to pay over $200 for mine?
Because we got the plan with ours.
Yeah, I rolled up. All I had to do was pay what I owed on my old phone,
You
which
guys
was like
suck.
$30.
You guys suck.
I wonder if mine works. Yeah, let me see.
If yours work, I'm done with this phone and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna go downstairs and cry with my daughter.
No, you're not. You'll be okay. It just traded in for something.
I'm gonna go downstairs. Oh, fuck you.
This works just fine.
Oh, look at the timing too.
It's
This is what she
exactly
just
10
said.
seconds off.
Yeah, well, it's buffering, so. That's great. I'm gonna
Right,
close it.
yours, like you guys have the newest phones, and mine doesn't buffer.
Oh, I got like 10 million things on it.
Oh well,
The only thing I don't like about the team.
I don't have 10 million things running, so I can just do that. Or.
Ha! Perfect!
Hey,
Okay, now we're at the water line.
I wonder what it would do if I just, play Minecraft and destroyed everything he had. He might knock me out.
You know how long it took to build that? That was 12 hours of work, just that little shithole.
I mean, it sure would be an interesting
Look,
stream,
I'm just
we're not
watching
doing
it here. He just did the circle thing, and it popped up on mine.
Time to go kill some more trees.
Trees? Let's see what I got in my inventory.
Yeah, this one was the cheapest phone they had at the time.
Okay,
Well-
let me dump
And
some
it's
of this.
kind of funny that the cheap one does better than the one that's supposedly up to date.
Well, I kind of want to get like a better phone anyways. I mean, the kind of phone I want, it's like, oh my god. I like it, but then in a way I'd be too fucking scared to get it. My friend Phoenix, he has like the newer phone that you can flip it into like a triangle and you can flip it back out.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
2000.
the Galaxy Fold or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and he dropped $2,000 for that damn phone. I'm like,
There's no way fucking hell.
There's no fucking way. And then the fact that those screens that now show there's been like issues after issue with them phones.
Well, I told him, I said I wouldn't drop $2,000 for a fucking phone anyways. I mean, it's bad enough.
They lucky I dropped 100 on this thing.
You know, I paid $600 for mine, but I got what I want.
That's still expensive.
Yeah, I know. I farted.
What the fuck are you watching?
Alright, then make sure you turn that down. 'Cause
I've
I
been
don't want
playing.
it.
It's a play digga.
That's funny. Did you ever get it to do it?
No, I didn't hook it up. It's still in that storage.
Oh.
I got an Alexa.
Our electric bill today was $500 and something.
Did I? It went
And
down.
that they won't. No, that's up. Because last month's was $437.
I thought you got it a couple days ago. It was like 6.
No, it was five and some change. But it's still,
That's crazy.
that's doing too damn much.
Well, that doesn't make no sense. There's no way. They're like charging you bells and stuff.
We can't figure out what it is. And the fuck company didn't help either.
It doesn't make any sense.
So who did you say you guys going to?
Metro PCS?
No, with your electric.
Dude?
Oh
So
look, there's a golem glitched in the sky. What? Why are you like that?
Oh, because he climbed on there from the bench.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
I fixed it.
Oh, the one outside fell off. He's probably down there in the water.
Yeah,
Fucking
he's
shit up.
probably under there killing zombies.
That's cool.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Are you okay now?
I'm still breathing if that counts.
Are you okay? Do you feel better?
Yes.
Are you still feeling a little off?
Oh, hang on, I gotta turn his speed on. I didn't know he was gonna be up here this thing. Wait, are you in here?
I'm outside.
Well, we'll just have to do it. It's not nighttime yet.
Just go over there to the middle. Alright, you ought to be good.
Listen, my back is just like snap, crackle, pop, break, Christmas.
Oh, then you would love my back.
Oh, as soon as I straighten up, I just hear crack, crack, crack.
Really?
Well, my back is tough because I had a damn epidural.
That's doing too much. That just sounds painful.
Yeah, imagine getting a needle in your back about this big.
No thanks.
Thank God you're not a woman then. Okay, let me clarify something. It didn't hurt when they stick me in the back with it. Okay? The only time it fucking hurt when they stick a hole right through the needle, and it felt like as soon after they got to that point, it's like my whole entire spine went like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm like, is my back still there?
Nope, it's gone.
That's just funny. He said, nope, it's gone.
They had a Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. And they had to put you back together.
Call you Humpty Dumpty.
No, I'm saying they had to put it back together.
Sure.
Because that's how that works.
No,
Nice save.
it took me 2 years, almost 2 years to heal up from that damn shit. I keep telling everyone, and everyone think I'm crazy. I'd rather go through 19 hours of pure labor with no epidural than ever dealing with the C-section ever again.
Ouch.
My sister did it all natural. By the time they were gonna give her the fucking drugs, she'd already pushed Riley out. She almost grabbed her out of the toilet. She said, I gotta poop. They said, does it feel like it's your front or your back? She said, I don't know. And then she went to push and almost crapped the baby out in the toilet. Would have been lovely, a toilet baby.
Well, this is no lie.
Yo would have gave that kid his shit forever.
Oh, you want to hear something that was fucked up? My sister Cynthia, she gets mad. Well, mad because I used to sing this song. Because what happened was her mom pushed her, and when she pushed her out, she also pushed out the placenta.
Oh.
So what happened was, so they was looking for my sister Cynthia. So what happened was, they was throwing like whatever stuff they could get, and then they threw her in the trash bag. And as soon afterward, they heard her scream, and they realized they threw her in the trash bag. and I said, dumpster baby. I said, and then I made up a joke. I said, well, you did belong in the trash, so. She's like,
dang, they threw away their own kid.
And as soon as my stepdad found out that they accidentally threw Cynthia in the trash bag, he was pissed. I said, well, she did belong. And then I got hit all the time. I said, well, I said, well,
You started out life in a trash bag.
Mhm.
Oh.
I said, you're trashy like your mom.
Oh.
She's like, you a bitch. Do you got any more trash jokes, book? I said, yeah. I said, you got dumpster baby. You got. I kept going on and on. I can't remember everything.
You told her that her first vehicle was an auction truck.
And then I made up a joke. I said, how did the landfills? How was the landfill?
How's the landfill?
And she was like, trashy. Oh, like you? Okay.
That's nice.
That's rough.
Well, she said, well, at least my mom was able to have me full term. I said, yeah, I'd rather be born with preemie than ever been thrown in the trash.
And we were born in a helicopter.
Yeah, we didn't even.
We
make
were
it to the
flight
hospital.
babies.
Yeah.
So you have been in a helicopter.
Yeah, we just don't remember it.
I don't think it counts if you're that small.
Well, I mean, with my mom, she went through
I know 2 years later I got to meet the guy that flew me to the thing.
Wait, so what kind of helicopter was it?
It was just a bay flight, like
Basic shit show
I don't
helicopter.
remember.
Oh, so it wasn't like a
It had
commercial one?
no, it was like a hospital thing. The whole inside was fitted out with like.
Do I even want to know
emergency
why
equipment.
your mom was in a helicopter?
Because she was gonna give birth in the back of a taxi.
Yeah, and
Because
they
Dad
picked
was
her
at
up.
work when she went into labor.
Ah, gotcha.
They took us that, and we were too early for too early term wise to be delivered in a normal hospital.
Gotcha.
It was instantly you had to be in the breathing thing.
Well, I mean, I always heard that when you.
Well, that explains a lot. I mean,
Fuck you!
What,
I'm just kidding.
but in their defense, you know, I mean,
Oh, come on, you freaking zombie.
man, they always say
What the
when
hell?
a
Now I'm
woman
getting
is
hit by
pregnant with
messed up.
twins, there's always a higher chance of the baby being born
Fuck.
early.
Yeah, we were.
Fuck,
I think this
I'm getting
3 months.
I'm getting hit by
3
mass
months
stuff.
early. I know when Dad had a picture of him holding us, and our head was here, and our legs.
Damn, you guys were tiny.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, you guys want to hear a fucking twin story?
And then our grandma was nice enough to tell our mom to just basically give us away because we wouldn't survive. Yeah, that was our grandma for you. Lovely.
Well, I
The
can.
lovely witch.
Well, I tell you the most fucked up twin story I have ever heard. Okay, it happened to my sister Cynthia. Okay, my sister Cynthia, she was pregnant. Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened was, well, she had a miscarriage.
Hmm?
Okay. Well, next moment though, after
There's a Zombo behind me.
after she had a miscarriage, okay, within my sister Cynthia kept having side effect that she was still pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And well, well, she went to the hospital and they said, "Oh, well, congratulations, you're 4 months pregnant." and she said, "How the
She was having twins and only the one passed away.
yeah? What happened?" Yeah, pretty much what happened was this is what she said. They said it was a rare
Hey,
case.
there's a black river behind you.
Well, don't look.
Well, they said her case was rare. What happened was that her twins weren't born like side to side. They were born up and down.
Oh.
So
So
what
they
happened?
only saw the one.
Yeah, so Dixie was like shoved up in my sister's rib area, so they couldn't see her. So they saw like the one twin, but what happened as soon after that twin passed away and she pretty much passed that child, she dropped down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. She said, yeah, turn of events. Well, in a way, in my stepside side of the family, there are twins. So it was like, they did say straight up, Cynthia did have a high chance of having twins first time around. But, I mean, I said, well, that would have been kind of cool if you had twins. And she said,
My future wife would probably murder me if I ever told her that the twins run in my family. That we were twins. Our grandpa was twins.
Uncle was
Our
twin.
uncle was twins.
so twins runs really high in your
Oh,
guys'
yeah.
family. Damn.
Yeah, and Irish
Well-
pretty
well-
much takes over everything.
Well, well, I told Will straight up, I said that if he ever gave me twins, I told him, I said, I make sure you're permanent out of commission.
You go get that shit twisted, boo. Tie that shit up in a fucking knot.
And then he said, well, he said, I wouldn't say permanent out of commission.
Yeah,
But,
she still wants to play with it every now and then.
well, the thing is about it is, okay, twins doesn't run on my side of the family at all. But
Oh, definitely runs in theirs.
Let me tell you a story.
In my family, it
The
skips a
zombies
generation.
kept trying to gang up on me here, so I left them a message.
What'd you do?
Oh, fuck.
See it?
fuck.
Yeah, I wrote fuck in the grass.
Oh.
That's funny.
Well, like I said, like twins don't run on my side of the family at all.
What else?
But I tell you the most fucked up story ever. Was it? I was talking to this guy. Okay, he never told me anything about his family. Okay, so what happened was one day, I came to his house and I saw there was a guy. It looked like him, but I knew it wasn't him. I'm like, okay, this gotta be his brother. And then next month, soon afterwards, I saw another one. And I'm like,
Triplets.
yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, that looks like him, but,
And then quartuplet.
well, and then after that, he came to the door, and I'm like, do you want to explain something to me? He said, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm a triplet.
You know what's funny about that? We used to go to Sam's Club, tell him it was triplets, but we left the other one at home. He's like, why does that not surprise me?
Which a lot of kids on my side of the family, like my sister Cynthia, she was pregnant with twins, and then she was losing that one. And then my sister Harley, okay, that's just how fucked up it is. We are commonly known for having the most weirdest pregnancy ever. Well, with me, not really. But what happened? My sister
Do you
Harley.
want different types of wood? Your sister Harley, what then?
My sister
No, I
Harley.
want some jungle wood so I can do the railings in a different color.
Well, my sister Harley, she didn't even know she was pregnant. Well, she was at work one day, and she felt like this sharp pain in her back.
That's usually how it starts.
And then she didn't put two to two together, so she went to the emergency room, and they said, oh, well, you're having a baby. She's like, how the fuck am I having a baby? They said, you didn't have any side effects? She said, well, I mean, not really. I mean, she said, I have my usual monthly period. I didn't think I gained that much weight. And then after that, and then my sister Jessica, of course, with her, she had a typical pregnancy until we found out that Anastasia was black. And
Jeez.
And then after that, then everyone in my family was expecting me to have a real pregnancy. And I said, no, not really. I said the only weird thing about my whole entire pregnancy is, okay, when I was pregnant with Melody, okay, they sized my belly up. They said that I was supposed to only give birth to maybe about a 7-pound, maybe 18-inch baby.
Yeah.
Well, then after that, this is actually quite funny. So I had to have a C-section with Melody. And, well, when she came out, I got out of the anesthetic because I had no choice but to put me to sleep because I got immune to the epidural.
Yeah.
And what happened was I woke up, I saw Melody, and I'm like, looking at the doctor, looking at Melody, I'm like, that's not my baby.
Well, you never know. She could have got mixed up.
Well, last time I checked, that was my mini twin, but that's beside the point. But, anywho, but yeah, and they said, why do you think this is not your baby? I said, she's too big. And they said, oh yeah, we forgot to tell you, she's about 8 pounds, 13 ounces, and 3.25.
No wonder why you had to get a C for that one.
Well, no, what happened was my body, and they said that it's common sometimes with first-time moms. It's just that my body was trying to push her out too early, and I was only 6 centimeters with her. Yeah, and what happened, my whole entire cervix went shut. And the funny part about it is they kept saying, well, you need to stop pushing. I said, please tell me, how can I cut off the stitches to, tell my freaking body to stop doing the pushing?
Yeah, which is natural. It's what your body wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
You need to stop pushing. Good, you tell my fucking brain that.
Yeah, I stopped telling my body to do that. And the funny part about the whole entire situation, it was like peer pressure, of course. And I keep telling her, I feel like I gotta go shit. The funny part about the whole entire
That sounds like Autumn.
Well,
That was what she said, and then 20 minutes later, the baby was sitting at the fucking table.
well, the funny part about the whole entire situation, they said, well, you can just do it if you feel like you got shit, do it in your bed. I'm like, I ain't fucking shitting in my bed. That's disgusting.
That's funny.
They said you can shit in your bed.
Like, you guys are fucked up.
Did they make you wear diapers for
No.
a couple days?
No,
No.
not even my sister had to do
Because she
that.
she had a C-section. That's why.
Oh my god.
Well, my sister had hers natural, and she didn't wear diapers.
Well, they gave me like a pad around because I had surgery.
Yeah.
But it was almost similar to like a diaper, but it wasn't really a diaper, per se. Even though people say it's a diaper, but I said it didn't look like a fucking diaper.
It depends.
Yeah.
It just depends on who you ask.
Like that one. But yeah, but then the reason why my C-section sucked, it was like, and everyone to this day, I'm a stubborn bullheaded shit. Well, what happened was my Melody's dad was just nothing but a lazy piece of.
So he didn't help you?
No, he didn't help me with the house. Okay, I'm healing about from having C-section, and they say, well, you can't overdo yourself, or else you're gonna whip out these stitches, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened? My house got dirty. And I kept asking Logan, like, can you please clean up the house? Can you please clean up the house? I can't, And so what happened was, I got tired of being a lazy asshole. I basically, I got up, put Mel in her little, on my little chest swing thingamabobble. Can't think what they're called. And I started cleaning up the fucking house. And Logan's like, you can't do that! I said, well, clearly you ain't doing your fucking job. You're supposed to be helping me. You ain't doing shit.
Did he help you with her at the hospital?
He wasn't even hardly there.
What?
He wasn't even hardly there. I pretty much, when I had Mama, it was during COVID time, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it was during the time there was only allowing one person in the room at the time.
Yeah.
So pretty much it was me and, I told, Mom wanted to be there, but Mom got it that Logan needed to be there since it was his firstborn child. And
they should be there anyway.
Dude, I was there.
They wouldn't even let him in there. They wouldn't even let him in the waiting room. Yes, it was that bad. And what happened? I mean, Logan was nice enough to let my mom come in and stuff like that, you know, to see me. But then it was like he wasn't hardly there, so pretty much I was doing my labor pretty much 85% on my own.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, 85%. And then, well, then he was working at Subway, and he told Jackie, like, I want to stay here with Brooke. Well, if you stay there with Brooke, you won't have a job.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, that wouldn't have stopped me. I would have been like,
Yeah,
"You
and
shit."
so he so he chose to keep his job while I was in labor with his child by myself. The only time he was really there with me was when I was about to have my C-section.
That's crazy. See,
I would have quit. I would have been like, okay, fucker.
Yeah, me too.
Seen you?
I'd be like, fuck you. There's better jobs out there. Suck my dick. Goodbye.
Yeah, but
When Riley was born, I was there the whole time. I drove her to the appointment. We literally went for like an ultrasound appointment. And they told her that she was gonna have the baby the same day. So I called my job. I was like, hey, I'm just want to let you know I'm not coming in. I'm having a kid. Have a good day. And she was in the hospital for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And I was there with her the whole time. I fed Riley every time she had to have a bottle so that Brittany didn't have to get up. Because like obviously she was in like a crap ton of pain and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I fed her, and I slept on this little tiny ass couch for 3 days.
Yeah.
I kept sneaking into like the little nurses station and stealing soda. They told me that I could. It was like, help yourself to the soda. So I'd literally go in there and get like 6 or 7 of them at a time. So it was the small cans.
The good part about where I had Melody at, she was fucking, the doctor was fucking cool, okay? The nurses was fucking awesome, okay? What they did, that of course they told me that with me having a C-section, I have to walk.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
you gotta
so
build that back
so
up,
I was
yeah.
literally pushing Mel in her little thing while walking the hallway.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, I was tired, you know, because, you know, I just had surgery and I just became a first-time mom. And you know what they did? The nurse came in and said, we'll take your baby for a couple hours. And then I'm like, what? They said, yeah, take a nap. We got your baby. So what happened was I went to the bathroom. It was funny. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, I woke up early from a nap, okay, not thinking that they had my child, and all of a sudden I know his mama was gone. I start freaking out. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I was about to tell them, my baby! Oh, you got him. And they were just holding her. They said, we can't help it. She's just so fucking cute.
That's funny because they had that there. Like, they had a little nursery that's like, we could take her if you guys need a break.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, nah, I got it.
Yeah.
I fucking stayed there and took care of her, like, literally the whole time by myself. The only time they ever came and got her was when they had to give her shots.
Well,
yeah, which is normal.
Well, the only thing that kind of pissed me off, okay, and everyone said you didn't have no right to be pissed off. I said, I kind of did. Okay, I understand Logan was a bigger dude, okay? And they gave Logan the option that you can do skin and skin with your daughter. Logan wouldn't even do it.
Oh, God.
Logan
That just means that you, like, you know, shirtless and you just hold the baby.
Yeah,
like that,
yeah, exactly. And he wouldn't even do skin and skin with them.
That's one of the things that they made my sister do. They said that it's good for the baby to have contact.
Yeah, well, I did that with Mama. Like, I have a picture of her when I did skin and skin with her. But, you know, I enjoyed it. But it just kind of pissed me off that Logan didn't do skin and skin with them.
I did.
I said, I think that would have been kind of nice you doing that with your daughter.
And I got a picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I got a picture of
It helps in their development.
I got a picture of the first time we took her home.
Well, I was just a savage bitch. Well, Mama always got to the point that she loved me more than her dad, okay?
Well, that's why.
And I told him straight up, he said, why don't you like me? And then to this day, why did she like you more? I said, well, if your bitch I fucking just skin you, she would have been a daddy's girl, wouldn't she?
Yeah, like Riley is, yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake, dude.
That's sad.
Yeah, all you had to do was, like,
I feel bad.
there's simple things that you do. You know, it's just natural.
Yeah.
It's something that's supposed to occur.
Well, that what really pissed me off was that when Logan never did skin and skin with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like that should have been a thing that he should have done.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and the sad part about it was that they gave me an option. They said, we could keep you awake through your C-section. And he could be there with you.
Mm-hmm.
When I was on the table getting waiting for a C-section, of course I was scared as hell, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's normal.
He would even go in there.
Oh god, they had to drag me out.
He-
I'd be
they-
like, bitch, you better call some police because you're gonna need a few of them.
he would even go in there.
He wouldn't even. They had to drag you out of there?
No, they told me I could stay in there if I want.
Oh,
Yeah, well, this was Mau Mau when she was born.
yep.
That's it.
Yes,
When
that's
my-
a big ass fucking baby.
Yeah.
And that came out of me.
Yeah, it's a big baby.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's Mau Mau.
It looks like a couple months old, and that's a big ass baby.
Well, and then like I said, Logan held him. Of course, this is Melody's dad.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing that he held her. But then most of the time when I was at the hospital and I was healing, they told me that I would be stuck at the hospital for 5 days since I have a C-section.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to make sure that, because technically when you do a C-section, they're pretty much taking all your organs out.
Yeah.
And they wanted to make sure that, you know, I wasn't getting any kind of infection. They want to make sure that I was having my usual bowel movement and was able to pee properly.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, fantastic.
This stream is great.
That's better than our regular schmut.
but then so Logan was even there when I was healing. I was doing it all by myself. He was there. He was
What
there.
a pussy.
He was
I'm
there.
sorry.
He
I would
was
have been like, boss,
That's fucked up.
so
you
yeah.
can kiss
So
my fluffy ass.
so pretty much I was doing this all by myself pretty much.
Good pussy.
Yeah, which kind of makes me sad, but then I wouldn't trade it for the world. But in a way, I keep telling people, they say, what would be one thing you would change about your label? I said, I wish I would have got pregnant by a different man.
Damn.
And they said, why? Because I said, you know when a woman gives birth, she wanted to make sure her man is there with her, right? Through the whole thing. Mine wasn't even there. Mine wasn't even fucking there.
Really, I was there the whole time when Riley was born. The whole fucking 4 days. Sleeping on that little shit couch. And I left one time for like not even an hour to walk a couple blocks away from the hospital. You know those blocks are fucking really big.
Yeah.
I walked like 2 blocks away and I went and spent $50 on snacks at UDF across the street.
That's fine.
Well, my labor wasn't really that bad. Everyone said that, what did it feel like when you were in labor, Brooke? I said,
So I'm screwed.
I said it felt like the worst cramp I ever had.
Yeah, like my sister said, it felt like she had this shit real bad.
Well, mine felt like it was a bit, it felt like, of course you men would not understand this.
Yeah, I
It-
wouldn't.
But it was like the worst period cramp. And this was before I even had the epidural.
Mhm.
So I sticked it out until I was about 3.5 centimeters. And I'm like, okay, bitches, you know.
You gonna stick me? Give it to me, you fuckers!
Well, I was terrified. I was terrified. I'm like, I didn't like the idea of having a needle on my back.
Well, yeah, that's like pretty much anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially a fucking like 5 or 6 inch needle.
Well, so it was like, the thing is about, the first thing
I'm
is,
trying to fight a zombie and
I
grabbed
was
the
so
fucking-
terrified. I was literally like Logan. Of course, I was bent over like on the hospital bed like this, okay, and I had to bend over like this, and I was so terrified. I was literally poor Logan, who was like a 365 guy into me,
That's fine.
and I was clawing him because I was so terrified. My mom was on fucking was on a video chat on Facebook Messenger throughout the whole entire thing. And my mom was like, whoa, whoa. I'm like, what are you doing, Mom? She said, that's painful. And I'm like, Mom, you're not helping.
Oh my god. I could imagine that.
My mom was like, oh, that looks
Remember, you
like.
gotta curb the bow up a little bit.
Alright, so
No, we're not curving
since we go to pumpkin farm, should I make a watermelon farm too?
Sure. Yeah, just build it the same way.
Well, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I always tell everyone, I say I don't regret my child, but I regret the who's the father of the fucking child.
I can't understand that.
It was like most of the time I was the main one taking care of our daughter. And when I mean,
Sounds like it.
well, when I needed to take a breather and I want to just take a couple hour nap, and I said, "Can you get her for just for a couple hours, Logan?" And
I got word.
then pretty much he looked at me, and then that's when I go laying down in the room taking a nap. He said, "What the fuck are you doing? Huh?" He said, Melmo's screaming and crying. I don't know what to do. I'm like, what are you waking me up for? I said, you got this. You're the dad. He said, I don't know what to fucking do.
Well, if your ass would have been there for fucking minute one, your ass would have known what to do, you fuck. I'm
It's
sorry.
pretty simple.
No, no.
My language. I know, but
Bro, my
No,
ass
no,
was so bored during the labor thing. Like, not the labor part. Oh, shit. I'm about to get blown up. My ass was so bored during the labor thing. Like, not bored during labor, but, like, just the time laying there while she was sleeping and stuff, you know?
yeah.
I was so bored. I literally went through, like, every single little thing in the packet that they gave us for the child. Like, when you have a child born at the hospital, they give you packets of, like, coupons and stuff.
Yeah.
I literally
For
pulled
like
them all up.
diapers and stuff.
Yeah, I literally pulled up every single one of them on the TV screen. And looked up what they were and how much they were for and what you could do with them. They literally had fucking coupons for custom pacifiers. You could get the baby's name.
Yeah,
that's
that's pretty much what I got when I had Melmo. But it was like I said, I always tell everyone that was Logan there. I said no, this is considered that I was a single mom. From day one since Memo was born, I was a single mom.
Oh, is that what it said on the birth certificate too?
Well,
And
Logan's not even on the birth certificate.
That's fucked up.
Logan's not even on the birth certificate.
How much trees did you get?
How many trees? I don't know, a bunch. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 whole stacks, and then 1, 2 almost whole stacks because there's 2 different types: dark oak log, 63 and 60, and then 8.
I think I still got it too.
So like 6 stacks almost.
But
It happened about.
but the fucked up part about it is they said if I ever decide to have another kid,
Oh, he's already at the house.
Oh,
I'm
is it?
right here,
uh,
right there, right next to you.
well, they said that if I ever wanted to have another kid, they said that the high chance I wouldn't be able to do the epidural. I'm like, then what the fuck I'm gonna do? They said, oh, well, you're probably gonna have to do all natural. I'm like, oh, natural? You're telling me that if I give birth to another 9-pound baby, I'm gonna have to push it out of my snatch. Okay, that's great.
Well, hopefully it'll be a little small.
Push it out of my
And I'll be sure to tell them to put a couple extra stitches
Oh
in for you.
shit!
well, but they said, well, since you had a C-section, you
Here's the size of the second floor of the boat.
Nice.
well, they said that there's a high chance you're gonna have another C-section
Wait, the
because
same size as this one, basically.
Yeah, there's another floor below this one.
Alright, let me go look.
well, they said there's a high chance you're gonna have another C-section anyway since you had to do it your first time around. I'm like,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
well, I'm
Hey,
like,
so
And
You
then
gotta go
there's
now.
another floor below that one. There's a whole nother floor beneath that one.
that's cool.
And that's where you're gonna go in for the.
So, are you gonna put a trap door in one of these so that we can breathe underwater?
No, I'm gonna remove the water. If you're gonna try to ride a pig, it can't have water in it.
Yeah, because one, the pig will die, and two,
Oh.
you can't
Give me
ride
them logs.
Okay.
Gimme.
them.
You and your meaty ass.
Ah!
There's some jungle wood.
Here, why don't you kiss it? Right there. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's what you think? Okay, hang on. I'll show you what I think.
What you think this is? What you think this is?
what do you knock up?
It's like one of every type of tree.
That's perfect. So I want
Hang
some
on, I'm
slight.
not done.
I'm not done.
I should have gave it to him one piece at a time.
Oh, you would have been so mad.
But hang on, you want to see something funny? This is what I think about that. Whoops.
That's fine. I took 2.5 hearts off for that.
I hit him with an arrow. Literally with the arrow.
Oh shit.
You're horrible.
Okay, I'd be good now.
That's funny. Here, let me pass through.
He said kiss it, so I hit him with an arrow.
That's funny.
I dumped the arrow in his ass.
But yeah, I mean, but they told me there's a
I
high.
just want to see what you built.
So pretty much they told me I have a high chance to have to do another C-section. But they said, well,
That's
they
pretty cool.
well we have to. This time they said if you have another child, we just make an appointment for you to have your baby. And I tell them, you know what I told them? I said, if you do that, make sure it's on his due date. Because I want to keep this shit flowing. And they said, what do you mean? I said, I had Mel on her Zach's due date.
Yes,
I said, if you're going to take my child out, make sure it's on his due date.
that's funny.
And they were like, you want that? I said, yeah! That'd be awesome, me having 2 kids in a row.
Yeah.
You know, exactly on their due date.
Hey, do you want? I'll take the pumpkin if you don't want it.
I don't want it right now.
Or you could just leave it in there, I guess. So this,
Y'all have
Um,
some war stories, man.
yeah, so this right here, this little area.
Well,
are
that's
you
the
gonna,
consequence of being parents.
are you gonna put a cannon here or on the next deck? On the next level up.
There's gonna be cannons up on the second floor. There's gonna be a raised section under the bridge, and then there's gonna be cannons.
So the second part will go out a little farther, then, right? Or back.
It's gonna be on the back. There's gonna be cannons on both sides of that deck, and then there's gonna be
So it'll
cannons
be
in
like
the room
a deck
in the
over
back.
here and a deck over here with cannons out the ends, like on both sides.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
can I make a comment right now?
What?
Okay, you guys want to make a comment like, well, you're going to get a splinter in your foot. And then I'm looking down at Wesby like, you fucking bitch, I didn't say nothing to about it.
He's like, they're like, well, he helped build it. He fucking knows.
Pretty much.
And I'm like, you guys are fucking awesome.
We got so many damn splinters from this shit.
That's okay. I did one worse than that. I stepped on a tack strip before
I've done that.
at my dad's house.
Yeah. Well, I did it in an old funky ass 60s trailer and I had to get
I
tetanus
just want to
shot.
see if this works.
Well, I mean, the worst thing I ever did, like, other than my foot surgery, I actually had a nail stuck in my foot.
I
Wait,
think
so
he did that.
if you put a trap door in the middle, does that make it so that you can breathe underwater? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, it makes the air block appear.
You have to make it.
Cause it's a glitch, is what it is.
So you actually have to if he puts them in the middle row too, then that'll work. Like he's got them here on the sides, right?
Well, he's draining all of that.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, is that how that works?
No, you gotta put it underwater.
Oh, you gotta put it under the water.
Yeah, and when you place it under the water, it forms a little spot where you can breathe.
That's kind of cool.
You can't get out there. You gotta find your way either to the front stairs or the back.
That's fine. I was just looking to see what it looked like.
I mean, I got fish, like I said earlier, I had fish hooks that got stuck in my foot, nails, fucking glass.
So what? I guess you're gonna have to like put sand in it and core it out like you did before. Or...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do all this shit the hard way.
Just grab a bucket and you can dart it over the side.
Damn, your arm is so tiny compared to mine.
Damn, you're making fun of me.
Like, Jesus Christ, I'm surprised I haven't broke you yet, you twig.
Shut up.
You said shut up.
I'm waiting for him to say, shut your whole mouth. But yeah,
That is the thing that we usually say on this channel.
I've been saying it to my seatbelt thing when I forget to put it on.
That's funny.
well,
Starts beeping like,
well-
shut your whore mouth.
you guys are gonna have a good laugh. Okay, so we went to the car wash.
Oh boy.
So what happened? He's going through trying to get the extra water off of his fucking car, and then I went, punch buggy. And he's like looking around. I mean, that's for that. There was a sick one that came in. I went, punch buggy. He said, he's looking around. He said, that's bullshit.
Yeah, because my ass was digging through the trunk looking for a rag to wipe the car off.
She was over there punching you.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
funny.
thought she was trying to shove my ass in the trunk or something for a minute. What the hell?
Yeah, and the fucking whole entire time we was on the road, I'm like, I had my fist dug up, waiting for the next punch buggy to come in.
That's funny.
And then I went out of luck.
There you are, please.
This is the Satan game.
It definitely burns up a lot of time. But
Yeah, patience is not a very good virtue for Brooke.
yeah, I've been
And,
working
and,
on it.
unless you want to see Brooke doing this, fuck you!
I'd pay to see something like that. That's funny.
Well, everyone always told me my rage is so fucking hilarious. Like, I was so pissed. Alright, there was this boss I was playing on this game. I can't remember what game it was, okay?
I need to find a
I
home.
kept
Well, there's plenty in the house.
Which one?
I think my feelings got hurt. He hurt my feelings.
What an asshole.
No, I meant which house. I love you.
Don't
I
touch
made
me.
a hoe to tear up the ground.
Yeah, sure.
You
No,
need a-
seriously,
You
I've
need a
been
hoe
trying
to
to plant-
tap the ground. I see how it is.
Yeah, because I'm trying to plant some watermelon.
Yeah, so I'm the hoe. Okay, I'll get white on that shit.
Okay. Can you tear that spot right there for me so I can put a watermelon right there?
Can you suck my imaginary dick?
Yeah, let me see.
It doesn't seem
I'm
to
pretty
be
sure mine's
working.
bigger than yours.
I don't.
If I did, I probably
If you
would.
want, we can go downstairs and measure.
Well, I know my balls are bigger than yours.
Yeah, right. And your dreams.
Actually, technically, my balls are bigger than yours because you know what? You carry yours between your legs, and I carry mine on my chest.
That's interesting.
That's an interesting concept.
Well, in that case, then can I suck your balls?
The wall would go here from there to like,
I thought you've been sucking the balls
because
for a long
it'd
time.
be sunk in a little bit for the waves. What the hell?
Okay.
Look! There's a salmon on the boat.
Ooh, food.
This shit's pretty funny.
Food.
Well.
But yeah, I mean, my friends always said that they hate. Well, like I was saying earlier, I was fighting this boss. I can't remember what game it was. And what happened? I had the worst fucking
Oh, look,
gaming
there's a
rage
goal
in the
outside.
world because I was trying to fight this boss for the past 2 weeks.
What are you doing out there?
Don't worry about it. We've been out there for the last, 3 days.
Nice.
He's stuck there. Oh,
Cool.
dang! How did a salmon drop fucking? What the fuck is that?
That's very cool looking. Yeah. What? Is that bad? Sometimes it bites.
Well, I bite back.
No, this thing will really, it'll rip your head off.
Well, then I guess you have
In
to.
more ways than one.
Guess you gotta find you a new bitch then.
Oh god. I really shouldn't talk about stuff like that.
Who said I wasn't talking about you?
You said find a new bitch.
You are a new bitch. Yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And like you said, you got your Chinese bitch going on there. Sucky sucky long time. Me so horny.
You mean my Chinese girlfriend, Mi Han?
Yeah. Sucky sucky long time.
Man, I thought it was sucker,
$5.
fuck it, fucker.
I mean, she does the job very well, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
It's not enough meat for Brooke. I'm sorry.
You said,
what are you
you
talking
said
about?
me hard.
What are you talking about?
But my mind went staccato. I'm kidding.
No, she's not.
I'm just kidding, baby. I love you.
And that's the third lie tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm surely not after his money because he's a broke bitch like me.
As far as you know.
Oh.
Oh, I need like $5,000. Can you hand that over?
No, but I can transfer it.
Aww, you're so sweet.
You think I'm kidding?
No,
Don't what?
I don't want your money.
I got someone.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever heard a girl say that before.
I don't want your money. Well, this is no lie. I'm like different from most girls.
Well,
Okay?
she's the only girl that ever paid for the first date. I'll tell you that. That's crazy.
You mean for like?
Oh, it's one too far over.
Oh, you talking about like the past 50 dates? Yeah.
Yeah, my ass is broke.
Damn.
Said
you
the 50 dates?
I don't know about 50, but
Okay, for the past 25. I'll go down to
it
25.
hasn't been a month yet, bro.
Huh?
It hasn't been a month yet. Maybe like 4 or 5, 6, maybe.
I'll go down to 20.
Okay, we'll go with that. Whatever.
That's funny.
I'll go down to 20. That's my final offer.
It's like I feel like we've been together forever.
What is forever? What is this forever you speak of?
Forever?
Hmm?
I don't know. Until her hair's gray and your boobs are saggy. I don't know. Fuck.
Until you get to the point where it's
You
where
need a
he's
push-up
saying
bra
put
for
it
your
away
nuts."
rather than let me see him.
That's like that one joke I told y'all about the husband and wife that go on their 50th anniversary.
Oh,
That's
that
funny.
one, yeah.
I still can't get over because I was watching a TikTok video. It was a fucking prank TikTok video, and there was this guy that his grandma was in the fucking kitchen, okay? So he put in fake ball sack that was hanging out of his shorts. And he
seen
was
that
doing
one, that's
exercise, and his grandma wasn't paying no fucking attention. And then all of a sudden, she finally paid attention. She said, put those damn things away! He said, what are you talking about, Grandma? She said, your saggy ass balls are hanging out your shorts.
Oh, hell no.
Ass balls.
I saw that one. It was pretty funny.
I'm like, oh my god. And then there was even a time before where, like, he hacked into his grandma's Alexa, okay? And so that he trained her somehow. I don't remember how it really
The
goes.
best part's her reaction.
Yeah, it called her like a bitch and all this shit. I'm like, damn. It was great.
It reminds me of a show I used to watch called The Angry Grandma.
Oh my god. I still can't get over fucking Jackass. I still give the nickname Jackass for a reason.
That's funny.
Because the fucking motherfucker decided to like, oh, well, you know what, I'm gonna do the whole moped, trick around the loop. Oh, how did that work for you? Oh, that's right. You had to went through like 3 years of therapy because you shattered your fucking jaw.
Jeez.
And then you have to deal with braces.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, the moped with wire on top of his jaw shattered the whole entire right side.
Man.
And that was the most gruesome thing I personally saw, because when that happened, his fucking cousin just took out the whole entire freaking moped off of him, and instantly he had to literally, like, it was
They did
so
a
bad.
zombie villager.
It was so badly broken, he literally had to, his jaw was like literally hanging like this, and the only way he could do it was support it like this.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh.
And once you break it, it's
Well, yeah, his
pretty
whole,
much it.
yeah, his whole entire right side is metal. And because he had to, had those little wires on his mouth.
Mm.
Oh, that was fun. It was like how, I said, how you doing? And then I made up a joke to him. I said, that's the first time I ever heard a bitch shut up for once. He said, that's not funny, Brooke. Oh, it talks!
That's a joke my dad told me when I was a kid. He said China just came out with this new camera.
Well,
And he said it's so fast you can take a picture of a woman with her mouth shut.
Well, then he got pissed off at me because what happened? I just did for spite of it. So I ate some ramen noodles, and he's like, he looking at me. He's like, "What? Can I have some?" I said, "Oh hell no." I said, "We don't want this woman to get between your fucking like metal thing because they might think it's a pube."
Yo.
That's not nice of me. That is nice of him.
Well, then I said, "Hold on a second, I can fix it for you." He said, "You can have women nurse." He said, "Really?"
Oh,
I said,
give
"Yeah."
me another like 6 stacks of those white trees, the birches.
Well,
Right
so I blended it up.
Or give me as much as you could possibly get with
literally, that's how he had
your
to eat
inventory.
because he couldn't keep
hang
his
on.
mouth open, so
Because
he
I gotta
had
add
to
another
eat
floor.
stuff from a straw.
Yeah.
So I literally was so fucking mean to him. I literally like blended in a fucking like blender, chopping it all up. I said, "Here you go." And he looks at me, he said, "What the fuck is that?" I said, "It's your ramen noodles."
I'm about to give.
He said, "That's disgusting." I said, just eat it. And he started sucking on it, and then like deep down inside, I said, "Are you dead?" Yeah, he said, "I'm dead inside." He said, "This is horrible." He said, "I would never eat women again." And then after he got his braces off and stuff like that, I'm like,
I'm just gonna leave this.
I asked him, I said, "Do you want some ramen noodles?" He
I'm
said,
gonna go see if I can find that.
he said,
zombie
"Every
girl.
time I look at ramen noodles notebook, I think about the time you blended up that fucking shit and made me eat it."
What is Zombie Village?
And you
This
told
right
me,
here.
and you told me that was the only food I'm gonna get for the day. Until I eat it.
It's like when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, all I could eat was yogurt.
Yeah, it was the same. Well, I never had that problem. I've never had my wisdom teeth pulled.
Well, it's it with me. My wisdom teeth are terrible. Okay, you know how like when your wisdom teeth grow out, they have to go downwards.
Mhm.
Mine is sideways. So the tooth I have like here in the very back, it's because the wisdom tooth is getting so big, it's pushing on the nerves.
Yes.
Killing the nerve to that tooth. So that's the reason why this tooth is dying, pretty much falling apart because it's destroying my nerves. And what happened? I was supposed to get my wisdom teeth out. They said they could do it for me, even though I think I was about 7 months pregnant with Melody.
Yeah.
And they said they could do it without me going under anesthetic.
The zombie villagers despawn.
And what happened
yeah,
was,
I think so.
which was horrible. Every time they bid me back, I would get nauseous.
Mhm.
And ever since then, I went to a dentist.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, and I still think of the time when I called my brother Wolverine for a reason. When he was younger, one of his molars turned into like an actual canine in the back, so he couldn't even close his mouth.
This sucks.
What?
There was a zombie villager over here, and I was gonna try to cure him with the apple. But when I came back with the apple, he was gone.
He said no, thank you. I don't want no fruit.
I was trying
They
to.
went your brains.
I was trying to cure it
Exactly.
because that's one of the trophies.
But I think you need to hit it with a potion of weakening first, then give it the
Yeah.
apple.
You gotta weaken it first.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, I mean, when I
And
had
I think it's gonna be a notch apple.
Yeah, it's gotta be a notch apple, which means it's gotta be an enchanted apple.
when I had my
No,
septum
it says
pierced,
golden apple.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so then it doesn't have to be enchanted.
when I had my septum pierced, oh my fucking god,
What?
oh that was fun.
Who does that?
Well, everyone keeps asking me like, did your septum pierce and hurt? No, it didn't really hurt. But until it started hurting, well,
What's that?
this is actually well, one of my friends didn't believe that I was going to actually get my septum pierced. So we all have that dumbass friend who doesn't believe you, comes up to it and juked on it
Ooh.
and whipped the inside of my nose.
Ooh.
And what happened was, she looked at me and my nose started bleeding. She's like, and I looked at her and I removed the bar of my septum and I moved it out of my nose. I'm like, hey, look, I'm leaking.
Yes.
That's nice. He said that's nice.
Then she said, I thought it was fake.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah, that's why I kept telling her, I'm leaking.
This shit's funny. I gotta add another deck so I can put cannons in this.
I told you. I was looking at it looking silly. What are you over there growling? He's growling. He's mad about something.
He's mad at me.
He's probably mad because he's gonna have to like spend another 4 hours chopping trees for this big ass boat.
No, I'm mad because I wanted to cure a villager. But then I couldn't find him. It fucking despawned by the time I went and grabbed the apple.
An apple for an asshole, nice.
You know what they say? Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Then you one shitty doctor.
Oh, the golem's getting hit by something.
Dang.
He's getting his ass beat. By fucking, you fucker.
No, he ain't stuck in the fucking boat.
The fucking, the fucking drown
Was hitting.
was in the boat hitting him. And he couldn't hit him back. I'm about to break the boat. Or move it. Maybe I'll just move it.
The gate's right there on
No.
the other side.
Where?
Right there. See the shorter piece of fence?
Oh, right there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you was gonna destroy art.
I was gonna put it back.
Well, he's gonna put it back. How nice of you.
Well, that's what I do sometimes.
Oh. Wait, he's in the boat.
Nice.
I told you you could go in the boat.
You gotta give him iron. That golem's about to break.
I know he was getting his ass beat by a drown.
Huh?
He was getting his ass whooped by a drown because he couldn't hit it. Whatever, I'll give him some iron. How much does he need?
Depends on how damaged he is. He looks like he's just about to break.
So you gotta give him like a whole block? Can you give him a block?
You gotta break it into ingots.
That's doing too much. Okay. I kind of want to break the boat at this point just so he can go down there and fight drowns.
Well, then he breaks under the water eventually, too.
Yeah, but at least he can actually do something.
I got a message. What do you want?
There, we'll take one. And then we'll go to the stupid table. Are you okay? Are you tired or something?
I'm just relaxing.
I thought we hurt her feelings or something.
Sticks and stone may break my bones, but words would never keep me.
Okay, time to go fix him. Hopefully,
Sorry, there is no fixing.
hopefully he's still there.
What are you building it up on?
Yeah,
Are you okay?
I gotta go up a whole nother floor.
Yeah.
Wait, so how much iron does it take again to build a golem?
4 whole blocks and then a pumpkin on top.
That's why it's cheaper to fix the ones that you have.
Oh, he's still there. Cool.
Of course he's still there.
Or if he got hit again, he'd be dead. Repair. There.
So it took 3.
Back to 4. Should I break the boat?
He's not going to be able to get up there anyway.
Yeah, but at least he can do something. He can live his life and go fight something.
Like
Yes.
what? His imaginary friend?
Otherwise, he's stuck in the boat. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that.
He's going to hit you.
How do I just hit the boat? Fuck!
That's funny.
It won't let me.
That's because the golem's now pissed at you. Of course it won't let you.
I sorry, bud. I sorry. You wanna hit me? Hit me.
No, you can fix them.
There. Oh well. I tried.
That's one hell of a defense. Imagine riding in a little dinghy with that fucker behind you.
That's funny. Too bad you can't ride in a bigger boat. Just take a whole bunch of them.
This whole thing is... shit, what?
You know how many golems we got now? Like 20.
Mhm.
Something.
Are you going to run the roof across there?
What are you doing? Get down.
Oh. You get an axe.
No, what's up? You're bored.
Me?
Oh, I fixed the video thing too, I think.
What's up?
Oh, well,
If I was
it's
bored,
lit, so here, let me... Shut your whore mouth.
You shut your whore
Oh,
mouth.
you shut your whore mouth.
You're all so nice to each other.
I know, right?
you guys are just savage bitches over here.
Shut your whore mouth. You shut your whore mouth. Don't make me punch you.
Fucking noodle, your canoodle.
That's what they do when they get mad. They start punching each other. So cute. Like y'all make a lovely couple.
I knew something funny was coming.
What an ass.
I'm just kidding. That's funny. He's like, he'll say something smart, and then he'll punch him, and then he'll be like, fuck, I probably did deserve that. As usually he does. Usually.
Yeah, usually. One or the other deserves it.
Well, it was funny though. Me and my
You're gonna go all the way to it.
well, what happened was I got drunk with one of my friends, and of course she had to do, like, she had to make a smart comment. She said, "If the boot fit," and I'm like, "You say that to me again." And she said,
If the boot fit!
"Exactly." And then all of a sudden I'm like, "All right, you asked for it." So I put my sleeve up, and I had my fist stuck up, and it just started sissy fighting. It was fucking hilarious. Everyone was like rolling, like, "Oh god."
Martin Luther.
Did you look at him funny?
No, I just ran past it.
Oh, that boat looked pretty dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He's still working on the second floor.
Yeah, there's gonna be there's gonna be another floor on top of this one, and then that floor is gonna be full of cannons.
Bon voyage.
Although I think the middle's gonna be a whole block lower.
Can we
so
make 'em
it's got
shoot?
that curved? No.
You just curved the top deck.
That's what I said.
Just hide it.
Once I get past this point here, I'm gonna curve it down.
Man, it's taking me forever to find trees to clear some vineyard.
You're just gonna go across the
That's
fencing.
just fun. I gotta go all the way over here to find trees now.
Yeah, it's gonna be one block lower in the middle, and then go back up and
Well, that's a perfect example. Fuck.
Exactly, that's what I put it there.
Well, fuck.
I gotta go on a 3-day hike just to find one tree.
That's funny. You love it, you know it.
Tearing down these damn trees. Y'all can go to the boat.
Well, he was gonna build a couple of them, but I think he's just gonna stick with this.
He's like, I didn't realize this was this much work.
Especially in survival, yeah.
Take so many freaking blocks.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Building up higher so I can clear the top of the tree. Because if you leave a wood block in it, it'll make the tree float. And it doesn't disappear. And he don't like it. You're like, don't leave floating trees.
Because it makes lag.
Yeah, that's it. And then the video goes, look at all these clouds I'm trying to build. We don't like green clouds. I mean, come on now.
He laughed at that.
It's so stupid.
Oh, that's funny.
It was like one time when I made him a giant dick with some wood blocks. I took 2 balls, put one here, one there, and then in the middle I built it straight up, and then at the top I put a giant head on it. And then I made him chop it down because he was whining about me leaving one block in one tree.
Yeah, he left it there.
I like that.
I was like, well, fuck, I didn't see that one.
I was the shape of a penis. Sure you did.
No, I didn't see the block that he was whining about.
Oh yeah.
So then I fucking made him a dick out of wood.
Yeah, it's so much better.
Oh, that's funny.
That is like so Will. I'm sorry.
I was like, don't get no splinters.
Yeah, I forgot you said something funny about it.
I forgot that this is gonna be a whole block.
That's funny.
That was funny.
Come on, chop your
I
dick.
wondered why you put it there. I'm like, why is there a penis over here? Except, I don't know.
But it's gonna. I said I don't know, but it's gonna die.
I think he blew a creeper next to it and he blew it up.
I said,
Yeah,
built
I
something
blew
for
the
you.
balls right off the bottom of it.
That's like that elephant I made when I was in school. Remember?
That was
Did you ever
just
tell her
special.
about that? Okay.
Yeah, elephant. Uh-huh.
It was a
was a penis cup.
Originally, it was a fucking Pinocchio dick face cup. Like, it was literally a jar. We'll have to find it sometime when we're at my dad's house because it's still there somewhere.
It should be in the kitchen on that window
Yeah, it's
that's
got
falling
pins in it.
apart.
That's funny. I'm about to find show it to you next time.
Well, the funny
You
thing.
can still tell it was a dick.
It was a straight up fucking dick face. I had veins going through it, and it was curved, and then it had two very distinct ball sack on the face. And my teacher was like, "That's really cool." And then she realized what it was. She was like, "But I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're gonna have to change it into something more appropriate." It's like I can't put that in the art show like that. Like, but it's erotic. And then she got mad. She got mad, told me how to change it. I was like, fine, fuck, I'll curve it up a little bit and I'll turn it into an elephant. So then I took the balls and I made
Kind
them
of smashed
I
him a
kinda
bit like a
just a little
nose.
bit so I can make them look like kind of like tusks. And you should have seen the dick though. It was fucking funny. All the girls in the class were trying to play with it. And we were seniors in high school. This was funny.
What the fuck is the cow doing in here?
Or maybe I was no. That
Jenna!
was my sophomore year. That's right.
There you go.
He still got that fucking cup too.
Your dad's like, he's got it sitting on the most opportune spot in the whole house, right there in front of the window.
That's funny. And so it was so clear that it was a dick. I literally put a fucking X at the end of the wiener. For the fucking piss hole.
He said for the piss hole.
Is that funny? Oh, you want a piece of meat, fucker? I'm gonna chop your damn head off. Come on, get some. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna put my sword straight up that zombie's ass. Okay, well, I got two more. Come on, fucker. You want some too, Mr. Spider? Fucking Spider-Man today.
That's funny.
I got two more.
Made a dick cup.
Yeah, okay. Just like that elephant I made when you would never believe that I made that elephant when I was in like kindergarten or first grade or something.
What elephant?
No, not the elephant, but the horse one. The one that they use as an ashtray.
Oh, the green one?
No, the brown one, the horse.
That's a horse?
Yeah, the horse. The horse one.
Such a dick.
The horse one that they use as an ashtray now. I think it's ingestion.
Oh, that's
Oh,
why I
that's why
haven't
it's
seen
on,
it.
It actually looks like a horse, and it was really cool. It had a top part too. Like it used to have a lid. You could sit on the top.
Yeah.
I was a very sick and enjoying kid in fucking like art class.
Oh, I definitely fucking around.
I think we all did.
And who
I used to
didn't?
flirt with the science teacher, Miss Kemper. She was almost my age.
I remember it was the science teacher I
She was
had
so
was
bad at me.
Mrs. What was her fucking
Kemper?
No.
I know there
Mine
was.
was
We
Kemper.
had Miss Beers, and you know how that kind of rolled
There's
into
so
jokes.
much
You know
that I
how
could
much
play
you-
with that.
That's fine.
Miss Beers.
Yeah, we fucked her. And then there was Miss Green, who's married to Mark Green, the weatherman.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to call her by whatever color shirt she was wearing that day. So if she was wearing a pink shirt, it was Miss Pink. And if she was wearing a green shirt, it was green. And if she was wearing a brown shirt, it's like, what's up, Miss Brown? I bet we had probably made her have to go to the store and buy more green clothes. Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. Basically. And then who was the freaking science teacher?
Oh, it's already doing better this stream. It's made it past.
Her
an
name was
hour.
like Michelle something. Michelle,
Who is it?
one of the science teachers. Michelle something. She was only there for like 2 years.
Oh.
Yeah, might have been chased off by our class. Let's just say we were heathens.
Oh yeah, for sure. She would always go on this website. She'd go on this website and she'd print out like a little course for us to do. And then she would forget to mark out the website barcode at the bottom of the page. So we'd just go log into the website and get all the answers and fill it out. We'd be filling it out right off our phone off the answer sheet.
Oh, that's funny.
And she didn't know that that's what we was doing. Or what matters, she didn't care.
I just didn't give a shit.
Oh, and then
Fuck you! I got shit to do, bro.
And then there was
That's not stopping him. He hit you twice.
her husband worked at GameStop.
Come on in here. I'll kill you under the roof. Come on.
And then
Come on.
I cannot remember her name. That's crazy.
Need to put a
Mine was
phone
Kemper.
on this boat.
But I was homeschooled, so I had to do my whole year there. So I was 21. So I could pretty much go with any of the teachers if I wanted to. And she was like 24.
Oh shit! I just died.
That's a you problem.
Oh, there's the death counter.
Oh!
There we go.
I don't even know how I got killed.
You're blown up by a creeper.
That's
You're
right.
gonna find a fresh death hole over there, murder hole.
I'm gonna go find my stuff. Hopefully.
It should be over.
I didn't really have anything good.
12 on this map.
Yeah. New record. One more and I'm done. I'm just kidding.
Where were you?
This thing's starting to look pretty cool.
Chopping down trees.
Oh.
Mixing in
So-
different colored wood and stuff.
So, so yeah, I remember what it was that we did that made science teacher mad. We had this lab and we were supposed to be like heating up Bunsen burners.
Mm-hmm.
I put a thermometer on it and blew the cap across the room.
I put an ink pen on it and melted it to the top.
Well, I didn't. Well, other than breaking the thermometer, I didn't do anything that would permanently damage the Bunsen burner.
Oh, I tested that because I wanted to see what would happen. I wanted to see if the ink would explode or if it would melt again.
It just melted.
It melted the plastic to the top of the burner. We had to scrape it off. But yeah, there was that.
You know, they got so pissed at our class for breaking one of them, and I knew exactly where those ancient ass burners came from. They came out of the ancient fallout shelter that's under the school.
That's fun. What was it that I did that other thing that I did that made him so mad? It was,
Did you find your stuff?
no, not yet. It's gotta be right here somewhere.
It should be a murder hole
I
somewhere.
think it was a little bit farther.
This should be by where the trees are still despawning.
It's gotta be a place. Pretty sure. Looks like right here.
There should be a murder hole around there somewhere. He popped right next to you.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to it. I didn't know it was there. Well, that's weird. I don't know where it is. It was like right here. What the fuck? Fuck. It was like right here.
Go check in that hole then.
There's even a tree that I started chopping down. It had to have been right.
Unless all the other stuff looted your shit. Mob loot is on.
It didn't take me that long to get back. It doesn't make any sense. I don't even see a hole there.
And that was the tree that you were cutting?
I think it was like right here somewhere. I'll go try to get up higher and see if I can see it.
If it's not on that side, then he must have been somewhere else.
There's another murder hole.
Before we're all meat. That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, turn around.
No, turn around.
That way.
Oh, this way?
Oh, I thought I saw something floating over there.
Alright, sorry folks for looking at the ceiling. Yes! Ah, you're mine!
You better
Bitch!
tell me what the coordinates was.
I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at my own shit.
No,
I
you're
always
talking
go
about-
back to strength and find it.
Either that or you're experiencing another one of those weird glitch things where your shit's really there but you can't see it. I'm pretty sure I could see your name tag from where I was in the boat.
Well, here's one.
Yeah, here's
Fresh
one
murder hole.
explosion. That's funny.
I was just past this thing because I remember there was like just a couple of trees left.
Well, I don't even see where you were killed. There's no damage to the ground over here.
That's what I'm saying.
Right there.
No. That was from him trying to get a tree up there. I think it was back at the hole that I was just cleaning out, and the only thing left was some dirt.
Oh well.
So it despawned.
No, they took all his shit. Remember, mob loot's on. If you don't get back in a certain amount of time,
Watermelons.
and the other person is in the load window, the zombies will take all the shit.
Oh, I found it.
Hey! You weren't even over where you thought you were.
Yeah, I was. I was just a little bit more to the left.
Keep going, there's more down
Bunch more shit down there.
Oh well. That was fun. It's a bounty. Got pretty much everything.
there. Another murder hole.
Oh well. That's pretty much all of it.
Yeah, go ahead and put your armor back on.
Yeah. Shield. I guess. Let's see. Here.
Okay, this will be a permanent addition over here. This is Will fuck sign.
Using wood.
Yo!
Don't get dropped fast.
Here we go!
That looks pretty good.
Bam! Too bad the S is 1 too far over.
That's fine, he's like, I'm gonna fix it.
That's great.
He's even taking the time to fix it.
There we go. Child. Oh, you want to see child? Hang on. Let me see. I think that might be enough to wrap that word in some cobblestone. Really?
That magical, flexible word.
Yes. Noun, pronoun, adverb, adjective.
Hang on, mute the microphone. I got it.
The fuck? The fucking fuck. That's a lot of fuck.
Go outside and play hide and go fuck yourself. That's my favorite one. It's like dismissal. Huh? I was like,
Bullfuck.
yeah,
Hey, sweet beggar.
that's my line. I stole it from Jeff. One day he got mad. He's like, "That's bullfuck." And ever since then, I started saying it. That's great. So I'm gonna have to remember that one. What you want to You remind me one of them people that probably used to play the Diner Dash game.
Huh?
You ever play the Diner Dash game?
Yes.
Oh, when
I
you
played
get
that.
food and take
Flow on the go.
Isn't that the one where you get food, eat it all, and then run out real fast?
No, it's the one where you're a waitress and you gotta serve the customers in time.
Oh.
try to earn money for the restaurant. Left crazy. Then you gotta figure out where to spend the money. Let me tell you, a good investment in things is people will wait longer on what you're gonna say.
What?
I can't believe I got it. I'm gonna make me some diamond armor. And then them buckets can blow up all day and they can't hurt.
Fuck Putis.
I can't believe he's actually doing that. It's funny.
You just expand it out. It doesn't have to line up.
Let's gotta line up so you can get the whole picture.
I'm gonna give you it.
That's funny, you gotta make somebody mad.
Fuck them.
That's funny. You lost one viewer when you started doing the Ukraine stuff.
I ain't worried about it.
That sucks. It must have been too much.
Fuck them too. They ain't doing nothing to stop his ass. They're just fucking guilty.
Yeah, go stab him.
Something's fucking
They just
wrong
need
with
to
him.
go-
He doesn't look right.
They just need to go arrest him and throw him in prison.
If somebody needs to ram a missile up his ass, then the whole world would be a better place.
They just need to. They just need to throw him in prison.
Why? So he can still run his country?
No, so they can just fuck
Just call me Bubba.
So he can get butt fucked every
Well, you know what they
morning.
say. Supersized sex is the best thing to wake up to in the morning.
Oh,
Unless you're in prison.
Dang.
damn.
Do you have Damn, my nose.
Somebody told me that when I was a kid, but that's funny. I was like, I think I was like 18.
Nah. I think once you hit like teenager years, that's when shit like that becomes normal.
You want a piece of me, zombie? You want some of this? That's funny. I said, you want a piece of me, zombie? I pulled out my sword, and then he decided he was gonna turn around.
He's like, oh shit.
He's like, oh crap, he just pulled out a samurai sword. Said he's gonna cut me up into little pieces.
Oh.
That's funny. Yay, another tree gone. Let's see, how much wood do I have? 20? Oh, that's not bad. 4 stacks.
That's pretty good. He only got blown up once.
Yeah. Not too bad. Let's see how. Let's see. Oh, I got one more axe after this.
Good, the villagers don't sit there by your cooker
It's because I
thing.
made it easy for them to leave.
Hey, don't forget, I still got all them planks for your deck.
Oh, hi and welcome.
Did you hear me?
Kudenza.
Did you hear me? I got a bunch of planks unless you took them already.
Someone named
I got like a whole
Take
chest full
anything.
of them.
Kudenza just
Well,
followed.
go grab them. If you're making the boat, you can use them for the deck. There should be like a whole chest full of them.
I'm gonna
We're close to it. There's like 10 stacks of planks. Or maybe I'll go find them and bring them to you.
They just...
They should still.
No, I want to highlight that message. I want to see what it said. It said something in German or Ukraine or something.
Ukraine?
Hey, you're in the house. I want to see what this guy said.
I don't know what to say. Well, it's-
I don't know. It said something in Russian or something. Fucking really?
Sorry, sorry.
I
We
don't-
love you.
Put it on Google Translate.
Let's
It
see.
won't let me copy it.
Just type it in.
It looks,
It's in Russian.
it
How
looks
am I
like
supposed-
he's at. It looks like he's. Let's see. GOCCN.
And so he said something else.
What did he say?
I don't know. It's in
These-
Russian or Ukrainian.
No, that definitely says Ukraine at the second one.
Let me go.
UKEAH.
Stop! I'm trying to copy
You
this,
from?
but it won't.
What is the thing on Google Translate where you can type in your language?
Oh, copy paste. Alright, let me. Well, yeah, but it would be nice to actually be able to go there.
And then I think I might leave
I'm gonna see what he said.
the gates off of the cargo hatches so when I jump off the crow's nest and stuff while I'm building I don't die.
Nice. Are you gonna leave like a ladder or something?
That's why I wanted so many different types of wood so I could
Oh, it says go Ukraine. Nice. Alright, I'm sorry. This stupid thing wouldn't let me copy that. That's amazing.
That's good enough.
Nice. I'm sure they'll
Nice.
like what I put up the hill and they're still putting up the hill. Oh, I gotta go get me some more cobblestone.
Okay.
Just trying to keep personal information to himself. Killer!
Alright, I'm gonna see about.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. That's
It
nice.
looks like it's different.
I'll have to.
Swim.
Really? What the heck are you doing, bro?
There we go. He's building a rocket ship.
What's with the 80s sexy music?
I just realized what was playing.
Yeah, turn that porn shit off. Bow, 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 bow,
I know, like you half expect.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Sword.
Oh, because he did that poop first, it came out with stop putting in the chat.
Yeah,
But he
fun.
did all of the other ones, but he only did the one. That's funny.
I like the fuck Putin sign. That's great.
Wait a minute, I'm not done with it yet. I'm gonna wrap it in Ukrainian colors.
Nice. He's like, I'm just gonna keep pushing.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, they said I could. They just don't. The crazy thing is, they said don't say anything about pro-Russian anything. You know, it's just like okay, that's doable.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, funny.
I don't like what Russia's doing right now. Why the fuck are they in that country?
They're... Yeah, but you really don't want me to repeat what I said.
What did you say? That's funny.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I didn't say nothing. Don't know what you're talking about.
Is your inventory very full right now?
Why you got all those hats left?
Because I made them for the
Type
doctor.
the second thing you put in chat, the third thing you put in chat, and the fourth thing you put in chat, so that I can copy and paste this over to translate.
I'm gonna give this to you. so you can use it for your ship.
Just repost it.
Here you go.
Put them in the chest that's up there, I guess. Because I'm not in this ship right now. I'm over here trying to figure out what to do next.
Okay, well I guess I'll dump all this wood. How do I get into it? Oh,
Yeah, I left the way in. Eventually there's going to be a ramp leading across from the wooden dock into the ship.
on both sides? Okay, where's the jet? That's on this line, right?
Yeah, it's all the way up front.
Okay, here we go. You got one full stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of regular wood.
I don't know what else he said here.
Oh, I got 5.5 stacks, or 5 and then 20. Down. See? 5 and then 20.
That's funny.
And then I got all these birchwood slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You need to put blue and yellow flowers around this thing.
12, 13, 14. There you go. That should help you a little. What do you think? Is that good?
Holy shit, yeah.
Okay.
Do.
Okay, now I'm gonna go to this house over here. Save and quit. Go downstairs for a bit. Let me get some electric. Okay, almost there.
Okay. Well, I'll wait till he's finished and then I'll cut the feed.
Save and quit.
Alright. Okay, where you'll go. I have no clue what he said.
Nice.
But you're gonna have to go to the house soon and I can go look up what he said. Don't put that there, just leave it.
Okay, if you want, you can make sure they're
Well, I know what I said.
there. You want to make sure they're shut down all the way.
BAM!
Yeah. Ow. That was my ear, buddy. We're probably gonna... This will probably be it for this evening anyway. $12:02.
Shit, I still have to even let the dog go outside. I want to go in the boat.
It's Kudinja.